my name is Ashley Morrow Colonna, and I'm going to tell you about my product Alchemy. Alchemy is a jewelry spray. What you do is you spray it on your jewelry. Once it dries, you can't see it, feel it, or smell it. It's going to keep your jewelry from tarnishing, and it protects your skin from discoloration and irritation. So if you have a nickel or metal sensitivity and jewelry makes your skin itch or makes you break out, Alchemy is going to stop that from happening. If jewelry always turns you green, Alchemy is going to stop that from happening too. Alchemy is made of basically two ingredients, water and a proprietary polymer. This polymer is what sticks to the jewelry to create an invisible barrier between your jewelry and your skin. It's not a permanent solution. You're going to have to reapply every so often. And I always joke that this is the hardest part about the product, is that you're going to have to use a little bit of common sense. Do you sweat a lot? You're going to need to reapply a little bit more often. Is it a ring that you wash your hands? It's water-based. It can wash off. You might want to reapply a little more often. And I would say a little more often, maybe every 2 weeks. But I'd like to show you what it looks like to reapply so you can see that it's not a hard process at all. So here's some tips on how to treat your product with Alchemy. So what I like to do is fold a paper towel and set whatever piece of jewelry I'm going to spray on that. That way, whatever little bit of overspray you have, your jewelry will actually soak that up and sit in there. So all you want to do is open your bottle and just spray it directly on your jewelry, about 3 seconds on each side, if even that. Then you can see as I flip this over, I'm not worried about rubbing any of it off because I'm setting it right back into that treatment. Then you're just going to spray again. Now, I like to let my stuff dry overnight, and that way I'm not constantly going back to check to see if it's ready, to see if it's done. There's an old Southern saying that says a watch pot never boils, and that is also true when it comes to Alchemy. But if you people that are on a timer, it takes about 1 to 2 hours to dry, depending on your humidity. To show this bracelet, you can see these have large stones. You don't even have to worry about wiping this off these stones because once it dries, you're not going to be able to see it. So I'm just going to give it a nice spray. And you want to be sure that you're spraying every part that's going to touch your skin, because that's the point, is to create this invisible barrier that's going to keep your jewelry looking new and fresh and keep your skin from being irritated or turning green. Something else to keep in mind when you spray your jewelry is if you have a nickel or metal sensitivity, earrings always make your ears itch. Rings always make your fingers itch, or they irritate you and break you out. You want to spray it really good like we showed, and then wait maybe 5 minutes when it starts drying and give it that same coat again. You're still not going to be able to see it, feel it, or smell it, but it's going to give you that nice extra double coat that's still going to create that invisible barrier to protect your skin from irritation.